channel, and today we are going to be talking about how to level up your life in 2022. This video is sponsored by Babbel, but more on that later. Now, just a preface to this video before you guys keep on watching, I'm not going to be sitting here talking to you guys in my customer service voice with my genie music in the background trying to motivate you guys to change your life, okay? I am very cutthroat, straightforward, pretty blunt, and I may hurt some of y'all feelings, okay? I'm not for the faint of heart. I'm not about to be sitting here like the rest of these YouTube influencers or other content creators trying to get you to change your life, trying to be all sensitive about the whole situation of why your life isn't going the way you may want it to be, because quite frankly, y'all don't listen to them and you're probably not gonna listen to me. I'm just gonna go about this the way that I go about it with everyone else in my life. And a lot of people who know me personally are probably gonna come across this video and be like, oh my God, Yvana, you back at it again? Yes, I'm back at it again, because at the end of the day, those who receive it are gonna receive it, okay? If you don't like the way I address shit, then I don't give a flying fushit, okay? Because at the end of the day, those who need it are gonna need it. Those who receive it are gonna receive it. Those who take what I'm saying are gonna take what I'm saying and actually use it to change their lives. Whether I talk to you like this or talk to you like this, you're going to get what you need to get, and that's all that matters to me. Leveling your life, in my opinion, has a lot to do with leveling up your mindset, leveling up your circle, and leveling up your life overall. Every aspect of it to follow suit with who you are and who you want to be as a person. I always say that the life you're living is not too far from the life that you want to live. All it takes is hard work, dedication, and a choice every single day. Better yet, every single minute on the hour. What do you want to do? Do you want to sit on the couch, or do you want to be something great? Because a lot of times we just make that choice to press play on that Netflix episode and watch 10 seasons instead of taking 10 minutes to do something that we know we should have been doing. A lot of times we sit here and we're like, you know what, I'm gonna keep this toxic person in my life because, you know, it's not that bad, or I need a little drama, I need a little spice in my life. Let's be real, we're all guilty of it, including myself. A lot of us are very guilty of doing very toxic behaviors and doing really self-sabotaging things, and then expecting things to change, and then blaming all other types of things and all different outside sources as to why we're not where we want to be in life, when in all actuality, 9 times out of 10 we could have done so many different things to prevent the outcome. When I see a lot of people do these types of videos, a lot of people are talking about monetary things. They're talking about, oh, how to level up your life and smell better, look like you are rich, you know, look like you have money, look like you're doing this, that, and the third. Like, they're kind of more pretentious, and this video is not about that, okay? I'm gonna tell you that right now. If that's what you clicked on this for, you're not gonna get that type of video, okay? Understand that a lot of people are going to feel some type of way about everything I'm saying in this video, because they are going to feel personally attacked, because 9 times out of 10 everything I'm saying is going to relate to them, and they're gonna realize, oh shit, that's me, I'm people, I'm he, I'm she, I'm they, I'm them. And if that's how you feel, that's you. If you want to make the shoe fit Cinderella, it is what it is, okay? But don't blame me, blame yourself. Talk to the mirror, talk to your mama, don't mad at me, all right? So first things first, if you really want to level up your life, whether you're watching this in 2002, 2022, whether you are watching this in the future, in the past, whatever type of dimension you're in, understand you have to cut off all toxicity in your life. And by that I mean, stop making excuses for keeping people around you that you know damn well you don't need around you. Whether it is a parent, a sibling, a relationship, a friend, someone that you know you don't need to have around, you need to cut them off. Even if it's your damn dog, they gotta go, okay? Your dog sitting here running around biting people all damn day, they gotta go. Why you have them? They gonna make you catch a lawsuit one day. Stop keeping these people around you, because that means they're gonna bring nothing but negativity to your life. Block all negativity out of your life 2022 and onward. And that brings me to my next one. Stop waiting on benchmarks to start new things in your life. Why is it it that people be like, oh, well, you know, I really want to lose 30 pounds, but I've been eating trash all my life, so I'm just gonna start next week. But yet next month. Oh, but yet it's almost 2022, it's almost 2023, it's almost 2024, it's almost 1995. I'm gonna start next year. Stop that shit. You do not need to wait for a benchmark. You do not need to wait till Monday. You do not need to wait till Thursday. You do not need to wait till the next month, next year, next whatever to start something. You can start something new in the next minute. When the next minute comes, when the next month comes, when the next year comes, you're just gonna keep starting to push things back, push things back, push things back. You need to start starting things because you want to, because you actually say, I want to do this thing. I'm going to do this thing for me because this is where I want to be in life. Understand that the life that you want to live is not that far from the life that you're truly living. What it really takes is you putting the steps forward to get there. You need to stop thinking that it's so impossible because of adversity. The reality is you are sitting here putting these blockades in your life that are making it harder for you to succeed. You are sitting here making life so much harder for yourself when it doesn't need to be. And understand, I'm not above all of this. I do this to myself all day, every day, my damn self, okay? I'll be sitting here fighting myself on, oh my God, I don't want to post this picture because it's gonna ruin my feed, okay? Like, listen, stop doing it. I make these videos to motivate myself sometimes. So if you need that shit for some motivation, take it from me, to me, from me. Do the damn thing. Stop sitting here talking yourself into bullshit, self-pity, and nonsense because you think that you're not worth something. You can do whatever it is that you want to do because you think that you can, because you want to. The more you say you can't is the more that you won't. Become a minimalist. You do not need all of this shit. A lot of people do not understand that they are fucking up their own lives because they are trying to keep up with everything and everyone instead of trying to live a life that they care about. They don't care about a lot of these trending things and a lot of these nice new sneakers, these purses, these bags, these hairdos, except for when we see it on Instagram. Let's be real. I'm just scrolling. I see these shoes. I'm like, oh my God, those are so cute. But it's like, is it cute because I saw it on this influencer and it looks real cute with the outfit? Or is it cute because I really like it? Like, let's be real. Do we really like something because we saw somebody dress it up and it looks cute on them, or do we like it because we genuinely like it? Sometimes we have to look at what we have, look at all the things in our house, even whether it's house decor, clothing, shit, food sometimes, and just be like, okay, do we just have this because it's something that the internet, society, or other people said that we should have to, you know, mark our status? Are we just driving an Audi that we know we can't afford because everyone said that this is a status symbol? I don't need these things, which means I'm not going to start buying these things because I'm going to realize I don't truly want them, which means you're going to be able to save more money, which means you're going to be able to level up your life because you're going to be able to spend money on things that you truly want, which is experiences, which is on things and people and, you know, spending time with people that you actually care about. Maybe you'll be able to take more vacations. You know, instead of spending all this money on your iPhone every month, you'll probably be able to put that money towards actually saving or actually, you know, doing things on a regular basis that you truly want to do, actually probably spending money on things that you actually want. So you actually have to really think about these things. These are things that a lot of people really don't think about. Get rid of your stuff so you can live a fuller life. That's the whole point of leveling up your life. The definition of leveling up your life should be self-care, literally in every sense of the word. And that brings me to my next one and the sponsor of this video. Special shout out to Babbel. If you guys have not tried Babbel, what are you doing? Where's your life at? Get into it. Babbel is a language learning software that helps you learn a language in just 3 weeks. Yes, y'all, I ain't making it up. Their software is proven to get you learning a language in 3 weeks. I am learning Portuguese, and y'all, I am so happy. Now you guys probably like, why'd you choose to learn Portuguese? Don't you know enough languages? First of all, 2022, I'm about to be out here. I already know Haitian Creole, I know English, and I know French. However, I'm tired of y'all. There's so many people out there that are out here teaching people Creole, and I can't talk nonsense about people in peace, okay? Every time I try to talk about people in Creole, they start to understand me. You guys probably like, wow, so you want to learn another language so you can talk about people? Yes, like, nah, no. Actually, I really want to learn another language, especially Portuguese, because a lot of kizomba music, if you guys are not aware, it's kind of like, it kind of sounds like compa, but it's not compa. It's actually Angolan type of music, but a lot of it is in Portuguese. So I really wanted to use, I really wanted to learn Portuguese so that I can, you know, kind of understand what's going on in music. I love kizomba music, I love compa music, so I was like, you know what, Portuguese is going to be my first, and I heard Portuguese was pretty easy to learn, and Babbel makes it very easy to learn new languages, so I chose Portuguese as my first language. I also have Portuguese friends growing up. up, and I always found the culture very, very fascinating. Babbel also teaches you about the culture as well, and it makes everything very conversational. It makes everything very, very simple. I was very, very shocked when I got on the app and realized how easy everything was. Like at first I was like, this can't be that easy. Like I've seen so many people talk about it, and then when I got on, I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. So it's super great. I really think everyone should get on Babbel. There's so many other languages on there. There's German, there's Russian, like I said, there's Portuguese, there's Polish, like of course there's Spanish, French. There's so many other languages that you guys can learn on there. I promise you guys, you will learn your language super duper fast. Okay, by 2022, I'm going to be a professional, okay? There are short 10-minute real interactive lessons, and the lessons have actually been designed by real language teachers. So trust me, y'all in good hands while you're learning your language. There are so many different ways to learn: podcasts, games, videos, even live classes. What I really like about Babbel is it actually teaches you the traditions of the language and the country that you are learning about, and it teaches you the slang.
Ele.
Desculpa.
Valeu.
I don't remember this one, y'all.
Valeu. I think it's thank you, gender neutral.
Valeu.
Yes.
Muito prazer.
Muito prazer. My pleasure. I know that one.
Muito prazer.
Or it's a lot of pressure.
De nada.
De nada. You're welcome. Same in Spanish.
De nada.
Tchau.
Ciao. Bye.
Tchau.
Hey, 6 out of 6.
I can tell you, when I was trying to learn French, I was very mad when I learned French, and I actually went to France, and I couldn't understand everything they were saying because they was trying to speak slang to me, and I'm trying to speak proper French, and I'm like, what? So that is really cool. It really actually gives you an in-depth knowledge of the language that you're learning, not just the textbook definitions of what you are learning. If you guys would like to try Babbel, make sure you head down to the description box right now and you try it out. There is a huge sale right now going on for 65% off. Yes, that is 65% off. You guys do not want to miss it. Make sure you level up your life right now and get your language popping, okay? Obrigada for everyone who signs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, obrigada means thank you. If you're a man, you would say obrigado. So, see, I'm learning already. We out here, so back to the video. Another way for you to level up your life is actually reconnecting with your inner child. Now, a lot of people never really talk about this, and I think it's because for a lot of people it's very painful. Now, your inner child is essentially your first real true self, typically broken from society, from your family. It's usually disconnected from real life problems and issues, right? A lot of people will sit there and be like, oh, well, you know, I know that you want to be a doctor, but you know, the reality is you're not smart enough. So, you know, you better be this plumber. Well, I know you really want to be a singer, but what are the odds of that? So, you know, a lot of people's dreams really get torn away from them as a child, and a lot of people refuse to reconnect with that. And I think I've been dealing a lot with that personally, where it's like, I really have been into art. I've always been into singing, drawing, dancing, writing, and I've disconnected from that wholeheartedly. My most creative aspect of my life is YouTube, and I feel like that's why I hold on to it so much, because it's my most creative outlet. But as I've been going on, it's like I feel so repressed, because it's like I'm not as creative except for YouTube, and it's like, oh my god, like I'm trying to reconnect with like how I was as a kid, where it's like I would sit there and just like bang on the piano all day, or draw and dance for hours and sing for hours, and it's like people just deterred me my whole life. And it's like when you reconnect with what you truly wanted to do, what your true dreams were, it's kind of weird. And even though I've always wanted to go into journalism, because even like writing was like a big thing, like I always wanted to go into magazine writing, it's like I still always go back to like, sheesh, what would happen if I really took singing singing and dancing serious, or like if I really took drawing serious. So sometimes you really have to think back, like, where was I the happiest in life? Was it when I was 6? Was it when I was 12? Was it when I was 15? You know, and think like, who killed my dreams? Do I really want to go back to those dreams? What is it that I truly wanted to do? Because what's gonna happen is, if you don't do that, you're probably always gonna be miserable and you're never going to go past that mindset. A lot of people are struggling from a lack of inner child and they don't even know it. A lot of people may think that, oh well, I just don't have enough money, I'm heartbroken, I'm stressed, I'm mad. But it's like, a lot of times it's just your inner child. Your inner child is acting out, your inner child is raging, your inner child is mad. A lot of people forget that you can go through so many traumatizing things, you can go through so many things where you've been stripped away from your, you know, destiny, that you probably even forget what it is. So sometimes you just have to reconnect with where you come from. Establish a daily routine and a self-care routine. Now, since I'm bipolar, I have to do this, but I don't do this, and that's probably why I'll be like off the rails sometimes. But establishing a daily routine is very, very important. Like, I actually have like a whole daily calendar, and a lot of you should probably look up calendar blocking. You guys don't know what this is. Basically, it's like where you have a Google calendar, and in your Google calendar, you literally just set up your whole entire life, and it basically sends notifications to your phone to tell you when to do this, when to do that, blah blah blah. And you guys probably like, oh my god, I don't want to, it's too structured. But to be honest, it really does help. Like, even though like I kind of ignore mine, it does let me know like when I'm on track, when I'm not on track. And it's weird because like, even when I feel like I'm not following mine, I still do keep track of the clock, and I'm like, okay, well actually, weird enough, as much as I'm like ignoring the clock, I'm not ignoring the clock, because sometimes I'm like literally still on track to be doing what I'm doing. So calendar blocking really does work. Some people do better with a physical calendar or a physical to-do list. I do better with to-do lists. I do better with actually being able to be like, okay, done, did this, check off list, done, did that, check off list. Some people do better with, you know, like Alexa, be like, hey Alexa, tell me to do this at 4 o'clock. Alexa, tell me to do this at 8 o'clock. Like, some people are better like that. You know, whatever your method is, make sure you know what you're doing every single day, so that you do not fall by the wayside of, oh my god, I have a million things to do, and next thing you know, the year's over, your life ain't going nowhere, and you ain't doing shit. Okay, that's the real problem with a lot of people. They set goals, they set reminders, they set all this shit, and it just doesn't get done. And that's because you don't have a time block off to do it. And that brings me to my next point. Set goals, set attainable goals, and set goals with actual deadlines. The main reason a lot of people don't get shit done and a lot of people's life is not able to level up is because you do not have goals with real deadlines, right? For example, you can't say, I want to lose 25 pounds by the end of 2022. That's not a real goal. Now you guys probably like, why is that not a real goal? Because you didn't really say anything. The good part is you did say by the end of 2022. You have to be very specific. What's the end of 2022? The end of 2022 is December 31st, 2022. Now, what are you going to do to lose the weight? Okay, well, I'm going to eat better. Still not a goal. What are you actually going to eat? Are you going to follow a specific diet? Are you going to eat more fruits and vegetables? Are you going to go to the gym? Are you going to follow a specific sleep pattern? What time? Like, you have to be very, very specific, because what's going to happen is you're just going to, okay, well, all right, I'm going to start in February. Okay, I'm going to start in March. Okay, well, I'm going to start in April. So now you need a start date, you need an end date, you need to say what you're going to do to get this, how you're going to do it, what, like, you have to be very specific. And then on top of that, you have to have goals in between that. So, you know, 5 pounds in January, 5 pounds in February, 5 pounds in this, or even you could do 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 pounds each month. You want to be able to literally be like, all right, I have this big goal, but what are my small goals in between that? Because you're going to lose sight and you're going to lose track, because no one wakes up 0 to 100. It's very, very rare. This is probably why if you're sitting here and you're thinking, oh my god, life is not working, blah blah blah, life's not fair, it's because I'm black, it's because I'm Hispanic, it's because I'm from the hood, it's because I'm poor, it's because the rich man, it's because of capitalism. No, a lot of times, a lot of us are just going about things the wrong way. A lot of times you just have to sit down, reflect, and understand that some things don't go your way because 1, you're going about it the wrong way, 2, you're literally just thinking about leveling up the wrong way, and 3, sometimes shit just don't go the right way because some shit just not gonna go the right way. Like, honestly, I had to learn this the hard way, that sometimes hard work does not beat talent, and sometimes, and most times in this case, a lot of times, a lot of people really just don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like, a lot of people will really sit here, blame systems, blame this, blame that, but really are not doing things correctly. And there's actually a book about the whole goals thing. I will probably link it down below if I can figure out what it's called. I've talked about it a couple times on my channel in the past. And of course, my favorite one is get a self-care routine. Make sure you set aside time every single day. Yes, this might sound like a lot to you guys, but you should be more important than anyone else and anything else in this world. If you're gonna sit there and put everything into your work, into other people, then you have a problem. You should be more important. If you're gonna sit there and be like, well, but I have to go to work. Oh, I have to watch my little brother. I need to. You should be more important than you. Set aside time to play a game, to soak in the tub, to drink some tea, to watch a Netflix series, to do something, because you deserve that shit. Get a therapist, okay? 2022 better be the year of motherfucking therapy. I'm a very, very strong advocate for therapy. I've gotten everybody in my life to go to therapy because at the end of the day, I'm tired of people coming to me, bothering me with shit that I've literally talked to them about a million times that they refuse to change. And it's come to a point where it's just like, I feel like more people need to just sit in the damn chair, okay? More people need to look at themselves, not lie in therapy and tell their therapist every damn thing, even when they wrong, okay? I go to therapy and I have a psychiatrist. I'm on medication, okay? I talk to somebody every month. It's like nobody's above therapy. It doesn't make you crazy. It doesn't make you wrong. It doesn't make you anything that a lot of people keep saying is utter bullshit, okay? Whether you are part of a marginalized community or a community that just seems to not know anything about therapy, don't let anyone rob you of the opportunity to do what's best for your mental health. If you feel like you need to speak to someone, or you feel like you're literally going insane in terms of like you are just not mentally right, you should go to therapy. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think a lot of y'all know better than to do this to me, but there's gonna be people who watch this video who really don't know me, or who are trying to make excuses for themselves, who got to this point in this video and they're probably trying to type some shit, going to try to justify themselves and make themselves feel better. And let me just tell you this right now, right? Understand as an adult, okay? For kids, this doesn't really go for you, for you younger folk. Understand as an adult, it is your responsibility to do for you what no one else will, okay? When you realize you are fucked up, you've been fucked over, and people have used and abused you, it is your job to go and seek help. There are so many free resources out there that instead of scrolling on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and everything else on your phone that you know you have no business being on for more than probably an hour a day, you should be Googling free mental health resources to help your ass the fuck out. I understand it's hard, I understand it's difficult, and I understand that it is not the easiest thing for you to do, but understand you have a social responsibility for yourself to go and help yourself out, especially so you do not pass on those toxic traits to your children. Understand, I'm an asshole. The people who fucked you over are assholes. But you know what's also true? You're not doing anything for yourself in your life either. So what does that make you? Make the right decision, get yourself mental health, and most importantly, start leveling up your life, because no one is going to do it for you. Stop making excuses. Stop blaming other people. When you're trying to level up, understand the definition of leveling up has to be everything in terms of your mental, your physical, all of that shit. You have no one to blame but yourself, and you could have did a lot, but you did absolutely nothing at all. I said what I said. My next one is clear your social media. Now, a lot of people would never think that this really makes a difference, but it genuinely does make a difference. When you are sitting here consuming Shade Room all day, Baller Alert, and all of these toxic ass media sources, it fucks you up. Now, you guys are probably wondering why I'm like never liking stuff and stuff like that, or you don't really see me under many posts and stuff, is because I don't consume useless media. I don't care for what the fuck's going on in the world unless I'm making a video about it. If I'm not making a video about it, genuinely I don't give a fuck. Like I kid you not. I don't care about who had a baby. I don't care about who cheated on who did what where, unless I'm making a video about it. I read a book called The 4-Hour Workweek, okay? An amazing book. You guys should definitely read it. And basically one of the chapters talked about useless media consumption. And that is something that really takes up so much of our time. Why do people sit here and read so much shit and literally consume so many things that no one cares about? I really don't understand, and I could never understand it. And what's funny is I went to school for journalism. I went to school for public relations. You would think I would have every single media source on my phone, but I don't, because I don't care. It does not do me any benefit to know everything that's going on in these celebrities' lives, especially when I'm not going to make money off of it. When it doesn't benefit the black community, or benefit me to know anything that like actually helps or demeans or fucks up the black community or any type of way. So when you're sitting here, you're consuming all this media, especially for those of you guys who are very insecure, don't know yourself yet, and you're consuming all of these things things where it's like, you know, all these Instagram models or all of these men that you're clearly intimidated by. It's very low vibrational. You're gonna start thinking things about yourself. You're gonna start thinking, okay, why don't I look like this girl? Why don't I look like this boy? Why don't I this? Why don't I that? And it's like, understand, you have to just unfollow it. Only follow people you know. Like for me, I literally only follow people I know, with very, very select few certain celebrities, and I only follow very non-toxic type of celebrities like Janelle Monáe, you know, people like that. It's not even like an exclusivity thing where it's like, oh, I'm so exclusive, I'm not gonna follow anybody. No, it's a very, very much so protect your energy type of deal. Leveling up your life has a lot to do with protecting your energy. Delegate your work if you get overwhelmed. This is more so for people who are more established, have the money to do so, entrepreneurs and stuff like that. Like if you are very overwhelmed with work, you know, get a housekeeper, okay? Get a cook, get a driver. I'm dead serious. A lot of people may look at you like, you know, you're a little too pretentious and you're bougie, but like honestly, fuck them. Okay, if you really feel like you're overwhelmed, if you really feel like you cannot go on and this is something that's really taking over your life, do that shit. Your mental health is very important, and if your mental is not clear, then nothing is going to be clear. And I feel like more people need to talk about this. It's so sad how a lot of people don't talk about this, and a lot of people are very ashamed to kind of like delegate work or like have an assistant. And it's like, no, like if you genuinely feel like you have to have one, I feel like you should definitely have one. And that brings me to my last one, and I feel like a lot of people really hate this, but hey, I feel like a lot of people have been going to the gym lately. But of course, go to the gym, all right? Get a trainer if need be. This is gonna really help you level up. I kid you not, your breathing will get better, your sleep will get better, any mental illnesses that you are dealing with will get better. If you need to get on medication, do that. If you need to get on certain vitamins instead of medication, do that. Whatever it is that you need to do in terms of getting active and getting healthy, do that shit, okay? And you don't have to do it to lose weight or whatever. Just get in the gym, get active. It's good for your overall health, okay? It is literally one of the best things. One of the best things I ever did was get in the gym, and I can tell you right now, I hated the gym, loathed it. I literally used to go to the gym for maybe like 30 minutes a day, and it was one of the hardest things in my life. I would literally drag my feet to do it. I literally made every excuse in the book, but now I literally probably spend like 2 to 3 hours in the gym. It's like literally my second home. Like I love it. Like I literally moved closer to the gym now. It's like down the street. Like love the gym. So it's one of those things where, you know, kind of have a change of heart now. Like I even have like a whole dedicated gym bag. I probably have more gym clothes than I do have regular clothes. So honestly, I promise you, you know, all you gotta do is probably find the classes you like, types of exercises you like, type of routines you like, and you will definitely love it. This will definitely level your mindset, and everything else will definitely follow. So with that being said, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, check out Babbel. Everything you need is down in the description and or the pinned comment down below. Let me know, what advice do you have for everyone that is seeking a leveled up lifestyle? What will you be doing in 2022 to level up your lifestyle? Like, share, subscribe, do all that, and I'm gonna see y'all next time. Bye.